Grand Rising. Okay, so this morning I am washing my hair. I have a bit of a busy day. I booked a commercial, so I have wardrobe today and the shoot is in the next couple days. So it's definitely a hair wash day. Basically, I have stopped using shampoo as of, I want to say, 5 or 6 weeks ago. It's something that I've wanted to do for a really long time. I've actually attempted to do the no-poo method at least 2 other times prior to this time. Basically, I was noticing that I was having a lot of dandruff on my head, but it was also like super comboed with being really greasy right here, specifically in the back. So it was just like goes between being like too greasy or too dry. And I think I was also having a lot of product buildup that I wasn't getting out of my hair, like washing out of my hair properly. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try the no-poo method again. And it's also my goal in life to use as little product as possible. Don't get me wrong, I definitely like to use some, but I don't want to be dependent on them. And I feel like shampoo and cleansers are just one of those things where it's just like, if I'm washing my hair every couple of days, and that's a lot of soap that I'm using on my head, and I'm constantly stripping out my natural sebum, which is the oils that live on our head. And I started just like thinking about it, and I was like, that's kind of weird, you know, when you really think about it. So just kind of like trying some things out this time in a different way. The only reason why it didn't work before is because A, I didn't stick with it, and B, I couldn't get through that, like those first 2 weeks of it, that transition of it being super greasy. And then I also couldn't figure out like what my method was for doing it. Like what was my routine? Like what products, well not products, but what things did I want to use on my hair to actually wash it? I'm still figuring that out. This isn't like I'm like, oh my God, this is my, this is it. I feel like I'm still going through that transition period even after, it's been over a month. But I do feel like I'm getting there, and it's just gonna take a little bit more experimenting. I know lots of people do it in, so many different ways, and they use lots of different things to wash their hair. So I'm just gonna share kind of like what I've been doing and what's been working for me. My first step, and I've been doing this all morning, and even starting last night a little bit, is I just start to like scratch my head. And I can feel that like when I'm scratching it, that it starts to flake a little bit. Then I know that I've like, kind of feel like I'm like activating the sebum. There's definitely like a layer there that wants to get scratched. I know some people use like an actual specific brush for this, but I'm just using my fingers. And I can see on my fingers that like I'm already getting this like oily texture on my hand. I'm continuing to just scratch it, kind of like, I guess like cleansing and just, I don't know, activating the hair and getting it going. Because, I truly trust that our bodies have everything that it needs to thrive on its own. Like, of course, we can use things to assist in that, like herbs and different remedies and stuff, but we really have it all within us. So if we can just kind of like learn how to utilize those tools, then it can be really powerful. I feel like this is one of those ways. And I definitely didn't do this the first time around when I was trying the no-poo method. So, and I've also been doing this with the girls, with the no-poo. I think I've used it like the shampoo maybe a couple times, super diluted though, just after we've been to the pool, because I can't stand that chlorine smell. And but I've been doing like the head massages on them and everything too. Okay, so basically like I said, I've been doing that all morning, so I've really been getting things going here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the shower and I will get my hair wet. I use a shower filter. So again, I don't want any chlorine or any other crap on my hair. I do feel like that does affect your hair for sure, especially like with drying it out or making it like not super balanced. So what I do then is I get a little bit of Rasool clay, and I just got this from an herbal shop that's close to us. I put some Rasool clay on, and then I begin to massage my scalp with the Rasool clay. I leave it on for about 2 to 3 minutes and then continue on with the like massaging process and really get it into my scalp. And then from there I do a rinse with water and my hair just feels so clean. Like it really feels like it takes away a lot of the excess oil, and just, I don't know, it just feels so amazing afterwards. Then I do an apple cider vinegar and water rinse. This is, I'm not sure how many cups this is actually, but you know, I just like eyeball it. I'm not like, oh, it has to be this exact amount. And of course, it's gonna be different for you because everyone's bodies are so different, and especially hair. This one, for this amount of water, which I'm gonna say is about maybe 2 cups, I do 1 capful of apple cider vinegar into here. So then I'm gonna rinse out my hair with the apple cider vinegar, leave that on for about a minute, do the massaging with the apple cider vinegar on it again. Then I'm gonna do a water rinse, make sure it's super rinsed out. I put it on the super like intense setting on my shower head, so it's like shh. And that's also with the Rasual clay as well. I wanna make sure that it's like shh, getting it all out, right? Then for the final step, I just have a tea. This is a chamomile tea. I'll do a rinse of this, but I like to actually rinse out the tea as well, and this is super hydrating for like after using the clay, which can be super drying. Apple cider vinegar balances the pH of the hair, but this is just like to finish it off with like a nice hydrating, like plumping boost basically after. And then I do a rinse after that, and then I'm gonna blow dry my hair today. Normally I don't blow dry my hair, but because I'm like doing so many things today and it's pouring rain outside, I am gonna blow dry my hair. I'm just gonna do that now, just hop in the shower, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards, because clearly right now, like I don't know if you can tell, but to me my hair is super greasy right now. Like I can just tell that it's like I definitely have to wash it today. And then basically I've been doing this like once every 2 weeks or so, and then in between that I'm just using water, or if I feel like it's really greasy, I'm doing water with just an apple cider vinegar rinse with the massaging of the scalp. Okay, so I'm gonna get in the shower. Look, my hair is so clean, it's so soft, it looks amazing, and honestly I think if I just like keep up with the same routine and kind of tweak it here and there, this will probably most likely be it. We'll see how it goes. You never know, it's a journey, right? So just gonna keep going with it. You know, clearly we don't actually need shampoo. Like I know some people are freaked out about smells and stuff, but like if you're eating the right things and putting the right things in your body, then you don't actually smell. It's when you're putting garbage in your body that you smell bad. So it's like that inward, outward beauty, definitely. And you have to be mindful of that. And for sure, I'm happy with this. Looks really, really good. Anyways, I am in a rush. I have to go. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you can try this out too, and you can ditch the shampoo as well, and you know, make your own version and see what works for you. And yeah, I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. Okay, ciao. Have an amazing day. Ciao for now.